What's up, everybody? Blocker Racing back at you. I want to start off by saying that this is going to be a big year for the YouTube channel. We are going to work at a goal that was our original goal of a video a week. It's been a while since I put a video up, but I want to just go ahead and get that out the way. I don't know if you've noticed, but we have got a shop built, and this is the reason that I was not putting out content. I felt like I needed to get me a shop the way I wanted, as close to it as I could anyway, and get it going and get a place to store my cars and make money. So that's what I've been doing. The price of lumber and COVID's kind of made it rough, but we've gotten it in a condition. As you can see, that wall's not quite finished, but we're at a spot now where we can work and I can bring you content. Our first build is going to be the Black Magic Camaro, which is the flagship car for Blocker Racing. It's a 69 Camaro grudge car. I'll give you some more information on this car as we get into the videos, but I bought this car when I was 13 and put every dime and every bit of lunch money I had and worked until I finally got it going. And heads up, grudge racing is what we love to do at Blocker Racing. This is our first project. As you can see, the motor in this car is way outpowering the chassis, and it's been that way for a long time, but we just muscle it down through there and deal with the inconsistencies in the first half of the track and make it work. We're redoing this car from the ground up. This will get a 25.3 chassis in it, which is certed to 6.0. It will be made here in-house at Blocker Racing. It will have, I don't know if you can see, but we've got a few of these laying around. And if you can't guess, it'll have a LS motor in it, a twin turbo. Will not be given out any times in the beginning. These are grudge cars, but the motor that's coming out of it is a 416 cubic inch small block Chevrolet. Ton of RAM. It's got iron heads on it, roller cams, full roller motor. It's a nitrous motor. I just took the system off of it. It's a Nitrous Express with the Maximizer 5, and it's just a plate system on there, single stage, but it is progressive. And then I don't know if you can see, my hood's laying on it, and there's a bunch of junk on it, but this is a chassis jig that I made, and that's what we're going to be setting the Camaro up on and getting it locked down before we cut everything out of it so we can keep it square and we can build the whole chassis on it. That is a service that I offer here at Blocker Racing, whether it's back half work, front tube work, or complete chassis. It doesn't matter. We can take care of all your needs. But I just wanted to check in with everybody and kind of get everybody a little excited about what's happening. I've seen some things on YouTube with some chassis cars, but I haven't found a full build. And this build in particular will be a lengthy build, will be, who knows, 100 videos long. I don't know. I'm going to film this build from beginning to finish, regardless how many videos it takes. And hopefully this will give somebody a good idea if they happen to want to, even if they were to back half it, they should be able to watch this video and get a pretty good idea about what needs to happen. So, I mentioned we got two other projects. They are going to be filtered in throughout this build. I've got a 4th gen Camaro that is bone stock, still got the LT motor in it. This nitrous motor will go in there. We're going to put this in the 4th gen. And then I have a 91 Fox body that will probably, I've got a 383 over here, and it's pretty raunchy motor for what it is. That's probably going to go in the Fox body to begin with. It'll end up with a turboed LS in it, I'm sure, but just to get us off the road. The plan is to get this stripped down and then get the motor in the 4th gen and do bare minimum to kind of get it going where we can play with it, and then, you know, progress as we go, tube front end, things like that. But we at least need to get a cage in it, get the rear end out of this car in that one. I've got some extra parts hanging around. It shouldn't take too much to get that 4th gen going, and then that way we will have something that we can take out and race while this is in progress, because this is not going to be rushed. The plan is 25.3, 6.0 cert chassis, turbo to LS, and the chassis on this will be the way I want it when it leaves from here. I'm not cutting any corners, and I'm not dealing with less just to get it done faster. So that's the flagship car for our race program, for our shop, for this channel. So it's got to hold up to its name, and it doesn't have the option to be second rate. It is nothing but the best, and we plan on, when this Camaro hits the street scene, we plan on making a big splash. We plan on hurting some feelings, and we're not going to come to take part. We're coming to take over, and that's really how I look at it. I have confidence in my skills as a tuner, as a racer. Let's put it like that, as a racer, to get the job done. So this is going to be our cash days car. This is going to be our big money race car, and then the other 4th gen and the Fox body will fit any class in between all that. We plan on running mostly grudge street racing with all our cars, but we will hit pour your own puddle events, you know, back of the track events. I don't mind going and you know, entering in those events. And that's pretty much it, guys. My internet is down, so we're still on the phone. That's got somebody to come look at that next week. If that gets fixed, I'm going to start editing some decent videos for you guys. And y'all just stick with me, because we're really going to do some big things this year, and I'm going to bring content, and you know, the content will get better, the editing will get better, but at the beginning, it's going to be what it is, but I'm going to push it out to you guys. So until the next one, pretty much as soon as this Durango gets finished up, we are waiting on parts. As soon as that gets finished up, the Camaro is going on the operating table, and we're going to video the whole thing. I'm going to video teardown. I'm going to video putting it on the chassis jig. I mean, I'm really going to try to take you guys step by step, where if you were in the same situation with a different car, you should be able to kind of work your way through it. If you watch the videos and you pay attention to what's happening, I'm going to try to be detail oriented and not just assume you know something. I'm going to try to explain it. That's the point of this channel, was really to fun content, racing content, but really some how-to stuff too. I would like to be able to put some information for people to not rely on other people and get things done themselves. I'm just an old country boy out here in the middle of the woods, and I didn't work at a fabrication shop or nothing. My dad was doing this stuff, and that means I was doing this stuff, since I was a kid. So it's just something you do, and if you think about it, like, if another person can do it, then I can do it. I feel like if another human being performed a task, if I choose to put the time in, I can perform that task. So with a mindset like that, there's not much you can't do. All right, so we'll see you guys in the next video. I look forward to getting this on the road, getting everything rolling, and we're gonna have a blast, I promise.